Yeah, my laptop is just physically dying at this point. It's just dying.
How long have you had this thing, by the way? Can I just ask?
Fucking, I don't know, 8 years maybe.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
it's very impressive that you've maintained it long enough, like the 8 years. Damn.
Oh, it's not for like 4 years. It's not actually in my possession. It's what do you call it? It's stolen.
Yeah, stolen.
It's stolen from my father. I stole it from my father. So yeah.
Well, and anyways, like still, a laptop being kept in good condition for seemingly good condition for like 8 years is still very impressive.
It's not technically clean. I'll per se. It's more on the that song from Imagine Dragon, the what do you call it, radioactive. It's basically every single time I turn on the laptop, it's basically just I'm waking up in ash and dust, basically that.
Let's see.
Because last time I checked, like I cleaned it prior to like 2 years ago. I cleaned it, the fan area. It's basically filled with dust.
Do you think it's maybe because there's so much dust buildup that your PC overheats and just
It
shuts the fuck down?
probably, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. I learned that I cannot take it off myself, clean it myself, because the last time I did it, the system doesn't work at all. So
Right.
if I want to clean it, I have to go to the service. They have to like take it apart and clean the fan
Right.
themselves.
It's a whole ordeal, right? Yeah.
It's a
I
whole
get it.
deal. The problem is, my laptop, if you wanna like clean the fan itself, you have to like literally take it apart. Like,
Right.
you know how if you like cut an animal in half, you just dissect their entire thing just to grab their kidney and sell it to the black market? Basically that.
That was
I,
very specific.
uh, you hear nothing. But in a case,
Have
it's
you?
basically that. I did cut an animal. It's disgusting.
Oh damn.
Uh, and
You're kind of cool.
I sort of not enjoying it because despite of like the image I'm trying to put, I don't really enjoy violence in certainly actually because it's
No,
how do
yeah,
you
I
say it?
know.
Saying that you like killing animal or killing people is not really good for your resume.
No, for real, for real. I know you keep up this image just for like the jokes and stuff, but you're actually a really big sweetheart, and that's what I like about you.
What joke? No, I am into arson.
Yeah, sure, sure. You're just a
But
sweetheart. It's okay.
in other case, it's basically that. But on how do you call it? Like on moral level, actually, uh, like how do you say it? I can clean my laptop myself. Thing is, I lack the mental capacity to actually fix it myself because I did try it. It doesn't turn on at all, like at all.
Right.
So I don't have the bravery or the courage to do it again. Because I'll let you know this.
Right.
It cost me like what do you call it? How much does it cost yesterday? Give me a second. I'm trying to like remember about the price. It's it's not 30, I guess. No. Hang on. It cost me roughly $30 to get it like fixed after the thing doesn't work.
Right.
And uh the funny part
You, you
is the funny part is that when I like got the laptop back from the service, right? I got like this new
right.
like a notepad thingy, like a notepad file in the middle of the screen, and it's basically from the service guy calling me a fucking weep.
Wait, what?
And yeah, it's the service guy put like a notepad like for me to read. When
Right.
I read it, it's the file name is literally you weep, and the inside of it you're a weep Mao. It's basically that.
Wait, did he actually do that?
They actually did that. I cannot make that shit up. They actually
Oh my
did that.
god.
And I
Bro,
don't know if
that's
I feel offended about it, and that's the reason why if you see my like normal stream and all, you notice that like when I close OBS or like put it in the minimize and the game is just in front of it,
right.
it's basically spaghetti as a wallpaper. That's my wallpaper. Yes.
Oh damn.
I mean, if you try to like criticize me for having freaking like spaghetti or pasta in the background, you're not only getting my wrath, you also get all the Italian mad at you.
Yeah. But I isn't it very unprofessional to like do that type of shit though?
I
Is that normal where you
mean,
guys live?
it's how do I say it? It's not from like the how do you call it, the legal service. No, it's from like I said to you, I'm like really poor and my family cannot really afford me like that expensive thingy, so most of the thing is like handed over or like how do you call it, use things, you see. So
Alright,
you
so
can't
is it
really,
like someone that you someone know?
no, it's basically someone from like a state or something that we actually like uh already take the service for like couple of years. Someone
Got
we
you,
already
got
have like patronage to. So it's basically like that. And he left me like that message and I don't know if it to feel offended or just think it's funny.
I feel like it's funny. It's really
Because
funny.
back then actually my uh how do you call it? Like wallpaper is basically Amelia Watson. So yeah.
Oh, you like Amelia out of all of them?
Yeah, actually I do. I do.
Who's your favorite out of the JP branch though?
JP, I guess it's Subaru. Mostly because like if you know like
Oh yeah, the your thumbnail style.
yeah, my stuff and all. I actually like take inspiration from Subaru mostly because I did saw this meme a
See,
while back
I
where
listen.
shut up. I used this like saw this meme of like
Mhm.
Subaru always use the same like thumbnail face as in her thumbnail. So I was like, well, I'm gonna do the same thing. Basically
Right,
that.
yeah. That
And
was
yeah,
the pattern with your older videos, right? Yeah.
yes, but also like I like Subaru because I think out of all of them she's like the most normal.
Oh, you
Because
mean like the most like basic human looking person?
yes, that's basically it. She doesn't have like
Any
fox
mythical
ear
things or
or
like
yes, that
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
have that. She's basically just like that normal girl next door that you find. She
Yeah, you've told me
basically
that too.
that.
I remember.
Yeah. And like Watson is always like the same thing as well. She's like the most normal out of all of them.
Oh yeah, I find it funny that Watson in the myth fucking genre is it's just a normal
Yeah,
British girl
she's
that doesn't even sound British.
Watson is basically just basically just, well, I exist. Now what?
Yeah. Watson's an isekai protagonist that didn't know how he got there.
Watson is basically just, I don't know who I am, I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill. It's basically that.
You know that meme? Oh
I
my
know that
god.
meme mostly because I actually wanted the helmet of the guy, so it's basically like a Russian maska helmet. Maska means mess in Russia, I think. And
Mm,
it's like I have like the same. I've been wanting to have the same helmet like that, to the point that when I played Team Forest 2, there's like this character named Heavy, right? It's basically like
right,
the guy with like the really big machine gun like thingy, like a Gatling
right.
gun and all. He
Gotcha.
has like the hat, like the helmet itself, called the
Oh,
Eliminator Safeguard. I have that helmet in that game.
that's pretty cool.
I really wanted to paint it green so it kind of looks like the actual helmet that the Russian soldier used. And the thing about that helmet is that from what I heard, it's like really heavy. Because if
Yeah,
you
then.
wanna, it's basically like pure metal, and the
Mhm.
only way you can see forward is basically those slit of hole. That's the only way you can actually see through.
Dude, how do they see that type of shit when you're in the middle of a war? There's so much
You
smoke
don't,
going
you
on.
don't, you don't. It's basically like if you have like those riot ballistic shield, but it's literally just 360.
That sucks.
That sucks, but it's like the best protection they have.
Let's see.
You are
Uh,
covered basically from all sides, except the eye
Similar
shield.
thing with like knight armor, I guess.
The thing about knight armor is that, how do you call it? Technically, if you like get hit by a mace or something, it's bend, and when it bend, it hits your head, and you cannot
Right, yeah.
fix it. It's
So
basic.
let's say,
It's yeah.
or the helmet that you were talking about earlier.
The Musca Russian helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. How do you spell the Musca, by the way? Just
Musca.
for random.
Maska.
SKA.
It's a
Okay.
Musca.
Uh,
It's basically
right.
mask with A.
Got you. How much you said is very protective though. Like how
Uh,
much does it can it protect you from like a pistol shot point blank?
if you shoot through the eye hole, you dead. But
No, I
no,
mean
if you,
like to let's say like to the helmet, yeah.
I think it does, but you can still feel the pressure from the shot itself.
Got you.
Here is the thing
Probably
that
won't
I
do too
noticed.
much
Here is the
against
thing that I
snipers.
noticed is that misconception from people is that if you get shot with like ballistic helmet or such, it deflects bullet. That's not the
You don't.
point.
It
That's not the
dents it, right?
point from the ballistic. The point of a ballistic helmet is that if you get shot from shrapnel that blows up from like uh explosive and
Grenades?
all, it doesn't kill you. It's the same
Got you.
application from like hard hat, because if something hits you, that thing will like deflect it or at least like take the pressure. So if it did
Yeah, like
push
absorb
through
the
the,
impact.
yeah, so if it did push through the helmet and penetrate it, your head at least, like your entire head can still absorb the impact without it reaching your vital organ like your brain, something like that.
See.
It's not to like prevent. It's not to prevent, it's to resist.
Right. Okay, got you.
Yeah, because if it prevents whatever hitting you, it deflects them completely. There is no trace. But if it resists, that means there is like percentage of it that actually got how do you call it? Tore from like it. There's like a percentage of it that got destroyed, but
Yeah,
it still like resists whatever pressure it given.
I see.
It's basically Newton third's law, the third Newton law. You know.
Can I say something actually?
Go on, go on.
You know you're really you're really sweet when you like talk about things that you are interested in, right? It's actually really fun
You
listening
know that
hearing
I'm
you.
recording right now, right?
Yeah. I don't mind being nice on a recording. Oh,
Well,
I'm
that's our
nice all the
show.
time.
Well, that's our show.
Wow.
But in any case, yeah, I'm still quite pissed off about what happened today. I'm just leaving this recording. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube of this. It's basically just black screen in the back because I don't put anything in the front. But I don't know. I'm just putting this to like putting off some steam out of me because I'm like really pissed off at this point. And I don't
Right.
really want to talk about anything else because I only doing this because like I said, I'm just wanna throw up some steam because this few days been like really quite tough. And I
See?
got some really horrible things to say actually because prior to this recording, I actually talked to Angel about quitting making stream and all of that. So yeah, if I did stream, ended all my like stream career and all, you'll know this is probably my last recording and all. But yeah, that would be the end of the recording. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for Angel for staying with me today.
Oh
Angel, do
yeah,
you
I
have
didn't
anything
even
else
know
to
I
say?
was I didn't even know I was being recorded, but you know what? I'm gonna roll with it. Don't worry guys, I'll take good care of our friend here.
Okay, I know I am independent, but he treating me like a baby, so guys, just bully him, please. Just
What? Are friends not allowed to like take care of each other? You have very toxic masculinity there.
that's kinda not my point, but okay, yes. Any
Well,
last word?
how how many last words? Okay, you know what? I appreciate you guys tuning in, but yeah, we'll